celebrating. Trying not to celebrate allergies. Hi, everybody. It's a wonderful Cathy. It's famous Cathy. How are you doing? I still have a note here about making an intro. I gotta figure out. I've got so many videos I have to edit. It is not funny. So, hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. How you doing? Okay, I have an ending video. I have an ending. So I don't have to worry about that. I like these little intros and ending videos. You can change them up when you want to, which is good. How's everybody doing? Anyway, so Monday, Fridays, and Sundays, unless something happens and then, life gets in the way. Today is April 24th, 2026. We have no giveaways at this moment. So probably in the summer sometime. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't forget, you guys, go over and, for those of you who haven't, go over and subscribe to Sassy Silver Sisters videos. Pop out comments. Okay, wait a minute. Hi, Miss Alyssa. I know. Thank goodness. I have an auction to go to tomorrow, so I'm a little anxious. That always makes me anxious. I don't know why. I guess because if I win an auction, then I gotta actually do something. I don't know. But I'm making, I made the cookies last night. This is for my brother's family. They are doing the first annual cornhole tournament in a park in Fredericksburg. And so I said, I can't stay, but I will bring cookies. And so I'm designing the cookies tonight and today, because you got to let them dry, right? And I'll put a fan beside them so that they dry faster, so that I can package them and get that done. It's all good. And I have a couple over 50. I don't know, but I think I made 60. But I have a little girl that keeps asking for my cookies at the auction, so I want to save a couple for her. And I gave Rhonda and Kelly the cake pops and Easter cookies that I put in the freezer. So don't forget, you get homemade cookies, especially sugar cookies. You can freeze them and they'll last a couple months in the freezer. It's just a different way to thaw them out so they don't get moisture on them. So anyway, what are y'all doing this weekend? What are you doing? Oh, I wanted to show you guys. The post office probably thinks I'm a little nuts, but I'm getting all these little packages because of the TikTok search, which that has slowed down some. And that's okay. I had fun doing it. Okay. So I've got all these packages. Hang on. I've got all these. This feels like an iron-on because, let's see, wait a minute. Where's that? These feel like iron-ons. So what they do, they play a little trickery on you. And they say $2.99 free shipping for these t-shirts. Well, you go on there, it's really not for the t-shirt. but you can get the iron-ons for a penny. And I said, why don't I just get the iron-ons? Because somebody, you know, can do something with them. I don't even know what I got. Because every day I was ordering something from the TikTok shop. Because I was getting free stuff or penny stuff. So I figured, because I've got to do the reviews on these, which I like doing the reviews. What is this? Okay. Hard to tell. I don't want to, yeah, it's a plastic. Okay. But now it's taped. Now I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Hold on. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Have patience. I'm scared to tear it. Oh, I'm scared to tear it. Let me see if I can do this without. I'm scared I'm going to ruin it. Hold on. I bet you I'm ruining it. Ah! Ruckish, muckish, ruckish, smuckish. Yeah, you got to rest up to go to Costco. Hang on. First big store I ever went to was Costco. They still have a Costco in Manassas. And because I had an office cleaning business, and so I could get things cheaper that I needed for cleaning, right? Okay. They taped it up good, y'all. That's... Oh, no, it's two. Okay. Hang on. If I ruin it, I ruin it. This is taking too long. Okay. So I could get what the cleaners that I needed in bulk, and then the kids stuff. What does this say? It says, I am a multitasker. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time. Oh, that's cute. Is that backwards? There we go. This is that crazy tape. I don't know if it comes off. It doesn't come off easy at all. Why did they do that? I want to practice. Okay. Okay, so it will come off. Okay. But I think it's going to take the letter. No, it's not. Okay. So that's cool. That's an iron-on. That's cool. I may do a giveaway with these small things. Since it didn't cost me that much, right? Yeah, so I would get... I remember somebody said, I've never seen somebody buy this big pickles, jar of pickles, because we snacked on pickles. I never see. I said, why? We snack on them. They're good. If the kids wanted a pickle, they could go eat it anytime they wanted to. It's not like a sweet. All right. Is this the same thing? It might be the same thing. I'm just not crazy about this tape. But yeah, Costco was a big deal. Now, I go to BJ's if I need certain things. especially since they gave me the membership for $10 because I wouldn't renew it until I needed it, and they kept bugging me, and they said, you can have it for $10. Okay. Hi, Kristen. I'm trying to do these, and see, I'm messing it up now, y'all. All right, hang on. I don't like this tape. It's good for them, but it's not good for me. It's good for them. I'm trying to do it without. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. It's probably the same thing. Because sometimes you don't have much of a choice. Yeah, this is the multitasker. Iron on. How you doing, Kristen? Alright. Anybody that pops on, say hi to everybody. To each other. Okay, Cathy, where to go? My brain's been busy this morning. Where'd it go? What's this? Does it have a thing in it? Oh, I thought it might have had a... I'm keeping the labels so that I can make sure I respond to the right, give a review to the right person. All right, let's see what this one is. This is... Yeah, it's, I was getting these every day, and now I'm not. They would give you a notice, do some searches, so they did one. 6 searches or whatever, and they'll give you, this is on TikTok, and they'll give you $3 off. So I get $3 off, and then I go and I do a search for stuff not over $3 and free shipping. Is this the same thing? I think this is the same thing. Forget, yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, cool, I got 3 of them. Oh, come on, Cathy. Okay, so that's good. Those are worth a penny, actually. They're worth it. They're worth them. If you buy the, oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. I know it's bouncing. Is it getting hot there? I know this weather is like crazy. Oh, and these. I use these, believe it or not, around the house. They are, I got them for a penny. It's air fresheners, and I'm keeping the bottles because I can refill them with something else. This one's birthday cake. It smells good. It smells good. So I use them, I hang them in different places so that it's for the car. I'll take one out to the car, but I really don't want to. I like the smell of it. Now this is packaged very well, but I don't know what it is. For a penny. Okay, let's see. I'm scared to open. I'll open it up here. I'm scared I'm gonna mess something up. Okay. Okay. Pretty in pink. I wonder what it is. What is it? What is it? Oh, yeah. And a free gift of stickers. Thank you, people. Sweetheart Bows and Accessories of New Mexico. This is from New Mexico. Okay, so what it is earrings, donut earrings. Now that's cute. That is a really cute. And look at, thank you. And that's very smart. I think they've got a, Business card. Yeah, there's a business card in here. That's smart. That's very nice. I used to give business cards out everywhere. I don't care what I was doing. I had a business card for it, or a brochure or something. So I'm always doing something. Now, ladies, you need to consider making cookies or some kind of treat, some kind of whatever. Because a lot of these women are making a ton of money. Follow your cottage food laws and you'll be good to go. Look in your local. This feels like a t-shirt. If it's a plain t-shirt, I could put one of them iron-ons on it, right? Anyway, so I got, follow me over, Kristen, follow me over on Cathy's Cookies and Treats. I'm all over the place, actually. Going to, oh, if I cut the t-shirt, I'm going to scream. Going to an auction, what's today, Friday? Going to an auction tomorrow. So it makes me antsy and anxious. Oh, this is actually a whole already ironed on shirt. Oh. Okay, this one is, it's a 2XL. Love, respect, worth, confidence. I can wear it. I can wear it. I can wear it. I try not to get white because I but I was thinking this morning I need t-shirts for cooking, for the cookies. Here's one right here. It doesn't have to fit perfectly to make cookies, right? But I think it's going to shrink anyway. I don't know. It doesn't feel cotton. Oh, it's polyester, so it's okay. But I can wear this. Making cookies. Hi, Suzette. So, there we go. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas every day. No, I get them and I go, okay, I'll show these online. Gives me a topic. So, I hope everybody's going to have a good weekend. Let me see. My hair's a mess. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
On Sunday, April 26th in Culpeper, there will be lots of clouds, with a high of 61 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 42 degrees.
See, it's going to cool off. Alexa, what's the weather today in Culpeper, Virginia?
In Culpeper, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 88 degrees and a low of 54 degrees.
88. It just switches like that. Craziness is what it is. It's craziness. What are you doing this weekend, Suzette? Everybody say hi to each other. Anybody that pops in later, say hi to our Sassy Friends. Oh, and guess what I woke up to? I forgot to ask the girls about our, for our group, for Zoom, our Zoom meeting. I forgot. So I'll text them right now. I know everybody's so busy. And I forgot to ask, so sorry, that's my fault. Let me text the girls right now. Need a Zoom meeting for group. Zoom meeting date. And then I'll let you guys know. Okay, I forgot. I feel bad about it, but you know, you got so much when you're a worrier like me. Raining and cold? Ah. Oh, yes. And if you ever wonder what Suzette is doing on a daily, she's washing clothes. I would be too, Suzette. That's what I used to do. I used to get up in the morning, um, but it's easier for me to drag a bag of clothes over when I check on Mom than it is to do it here. I just go, and since I'm hanging out for hours, I just go ahead and wash a load of clothes, right? So that's easy. So it might be back to every day again, but when the kids were little, I would get up in the morning, literally get up in the morning, take the clothes out of the dryer or run them again, put a load in the washing machine, and that's how I started my day every single day. Every day. That's how I started my day. And, you know, sometimes the washing machine would break down, and if you couldn't fix it, dryer too, and if you could, but these were the old machines, the machines that you did not have all this fancy stuff, buttons and all that. So if the dryer broke down and it wasn't the motor, but it wasn't heating, you could get a dryer element at your local hardware store and replace it. If they didn't have it, your local hardware store would order it for you. Now, come on. And then if the washing machine broke down, let's see, how would that work? I know one time there was something going on with the washing machine, and he fixed it, and I almost electrocuted him because he said, unplug the washer. I said, okay. I grabbed the wrong plug and unplugged. Okay. And he went, bam. I said, oh my gosh. So, you know, it was easy. It was usually a belt, right, in the washing machine. Serious. And if you know a handyman, hey. And then, but if the motors went out, it was time to go. The motor wasn't working. So, easy. You didn't have to. I remember a lady that I used to help, her appliances started going out, and they said it's cheaper to buy a new one than it is to fix the old one. And that's the way they're making them. And that's why you hear everybody crying that they want the old school washers and dryers, because they can do, just like a lot of mechanics like the old school cars because they're easier to fix. Whatever. It's true. So, but yeah, I used to wash clothes that was my routine. Get up in the morning, you do this, and then throughout the day you switch them around. All day, every day. If I had to go out, it's okay. Go out, the clothes will wait till I get back. It's all day, every day. And then one time, if the dryer went out, it's no big deal. You can hang your clothes. If the washer went out, it was a big deal. And then you had to go to the laundromat. And then I found out if I went to the laundromat, I got all my clothes done in one day. Which was like a miracle for me, except I had to drag a little kid around while I was doing it. I don't have the energy to do that now. So, okay. Now, thanks for showing up, guys. I really do appreciate it. Plus, I wanted to show off this stuff so I could go ahead and give the review on it, which I don't do video reviews. I just do written reviews, which is easier for me. So, what is it Suzette is it your winter there? Or are you just completely opposite? Um, I can't remember what you said. All right, on Fridays we do affirmation cards, which we always look forward to these cards. So I got the cookies made. They're going to be frosted. And once they're frosted, I do each step, a picture on each step. And then once they're frosted, then I'll show you, because I'm going to put a printed image. And as long as the printer works and the colors work, I'll be fine. I've got a new order of color coming in, so that I'll have some for Mother's Day. And somebody wanted some birthday cookies, so it'll be okay. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You young people need to consider. People like, of course, they have insurance now. They have insurance for cottage food bakeries. Look up your cottage food laws in your state. Okay? And the only reason I'm doing cookies is because this is what I've been doing for a few years, right? I've been making cookies for the kids, and then, in the family, and I'm getting the hang of this, right? So why not sell some to reimburse me is really what I want to do. Reimburse me for the money that I'm putting out for doing this. I haven't gotten technical yet. So I told my daughter, I said, once I get real technical with it, because you're supposed to count everything in your expenses, once I get real technical with it, then the price can adjust to whatever, right? Beginning of winter. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're opposite. Okay. Wish me luck for Saturday. I'm gonna need it. I go, oh, I need to shop. No. Save my money for the auction. But I need this. No. Save the money. The auction's on Saturday. You can wait till Saturday. Okay, here we go. Now, affirmation cards on Fridays. Okay. What do you think this is about? Okay, what do you think that's about? Self-care, maybe? Thank you, Suzette. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. And that is true. And like I said before, I hope that's adjusted. Like I said before, you don't go backwards, you go forwards. Always go forward. And I know you feel horrible that somebody did you wrong, or you feel horrible that whatever, but then you gotta go forward. You can't go backward. Don't go back in it. Go forward. I always say that because it makes sense, right? And the cookie thing, you know how the cookie thing started? Well, I made cookies for the kids to have years and years and years ago, to have like a bake sale type thing in our neighborhood. And I look out the window. I look out the door to check on the kids, and there's a bunch of adults standing around waiting on cookies to come out of the oven. They were chocolate chip cookies at the time. And I'll never forget it because I'm going, holy smoke. So they wanted them fresh out of the oven. That's why. Okay, so that's okay. I made cookies for the kids, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So, then one time my daughter was saying, what is it? I go through all this trouble to have these cupcakes and nobody eats the cupcakes. I said, maybe it's because they're kind of messy, you know, trying to eat a cupcake or whatever. And so I said, I'm going to make some cookies and I'm going to individual wrap them so they can take one home. They don't have to eat it right now. And that's how it all started years ago. And so then things have changed with my storage auction buying and helping my son because he moved to another state. And I'm going, okay, what are we going to do? And so I was always giving cookies away on holidays. And my daughter said, people are asking, is your mom selling these cookies? And I'm going, no, I don't want to do that, which I didn't. But I researched it, and you can make your business any way you want. You can make you decide what you're going to do, and if they want to buy some, they can buy some. You'll make enough, you know, that's how. I can't do this. I'm not going to bake every day, all day long. I'm not going to do that. I'm too antsy. I got to do different things. So it's all in fun. So I wanted to keep reselling. And since all the studying of the cookie thing is over now, I kind of got a grip on it. Everything's going to change in Virginia on July 1st. And so I'm getting ready for that. And as soon as that takes place, then I can ship cookies to Virginia. Legally in Virginia. Out of state I can't. So yeah. So that's the name of that thing. So follow me over there on Cathy's Cookies and Treats. And I try to take the pictures and do a little video so that you can see what each step looks like. If I remember, like yesterday, I'm baking cookies. I go, oh, I forgot to take a picture of the cookies before they go in the oven. So I grabbed a picture. Had to open the oven to do it because I just put them in there, and then I was going to load the other pan, and then I put them in there, and I'm going, ah! I opened it up and took a picture real quick. I don't know if it's going to turn out right or not, but anyway, the cookies are okay. They have survived. So, anyway, okay, ladies, I can't believe it's Friday already. But I am excited for tomorrow afternoon. And I'll probably do some washing tomorrow. I told Mom I had a job for her, y'all. I said, when you get back, I got jobs for you. And she says, oh, really, what? I said, I want to do taste testing with Mom on video. So that include her in the taste testing, which I think will be fun. I'll say, you know, I'll have some stuff for her to taste. She might like it. You don't know, because I'm always tasting something to drink, something to snack on, whatever. And if I don't really like them, I'll take them over to Mom. Do you like these? You can have them. Mom's calling me. Hold on. Hey. Hey, wait a minute. I'm online.
Okay.
Hang on. No. Hang on.
Okay.
Say hi to everybody. Just say, hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody at 8 o'clock in Arizona.
At 8 o'clock in Arizona. Well, Suzette, it's nighttime for her in Africa, so...
Oh, good.
Yeah, and Alyssa I was just telling them, and I happened to look down and saw you calling because I had the sounds off. I was just telling them I have jobs for you when you get back about doing the taste testing. So it'll be okay. All right, let me call you back when I get off here.
All right.
Say bye, everybody.
Have a great day.
Say
bye.
See how she giggles? Okay, yeah, I got jobs for her. We're gonna taste. We're gonna see. We might even buy fast food or something, um, or something like that. You know. So I'll do taste testing with her. I don't want to drag the camera back and forth. So what I'll do is figure out how to do it, not live, but recording, and do it with my phone so that it's not a whole lot of setup. Because when the girls decided not to do this anymore, I took all the stuff down, like the you know, all the curtain and all the setup and all that stuff. I took it down. So anyway, okay. I might include her in another conversation one day. She's already off. I'll tell her you said hi. She's already off. But yeah, I gotta get off here and find out what did she say? It's 8 o'clock in the morning there. I don't know what she said. But anyway, so I gotta call her back. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. I'll let you know on Cathy's Online Sales if I do get a unit or not. It's one of them feelings like I want to make extra money, but I don't want to spend extra money. I'm conflicted, but it'll be okay. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later.